What if I told you that narcissists are fully aware of the harm they cause, and in many cases, they know exactly what they're doing when they manipulate, control, or hurt others? Tease the main points. In this video, we're going to dive deep into undeniable proof that narcissists are not just mindlessly selfish, they are often fully aware of their destructive behavior. Before we dive deeper, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt manipulated or controlled by someone who seemed to know exactly how to push your buttons? Do you think narcissists are aware of their harmful behavior? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation going. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on crucial insights that could help you spot narcissism, protect yourself, and build healthier relationships. This is a safe space where we unpack the truth about toxic behavior and empower you to take back control. So, let's talk what's your experience with narcissists. Number 1. Narcissists have a deep knowledge of right and wrong. Narcissists have a deep knowledge of right and wrong, but their sense of morality is twisted by their self-centered worldview. Unlike what many people might believe, narcissists aren't ignorant about societal norms or ethical boundaries. They understand perfectly well what is considered right and wrong. They simply choose to ignore it when it serves their needs. In fact, their actions are often calculated and deliberate, designed to get them what they want without regard for the impact on others. Whether it's lying, manipulating, or exploiting people for personal gain, narcissists are aware that these behaviors are wrong by social standards, but they see themselves as above the rules. Their distorted sense of entitlement allows them to justify harmful actions, convincing themselves that the ends always justify the means. This knowledge of right and wrong is what makes narcissistic behavior so dangerous. It's not a case of accidental ignorance or a lack of awareness. Narcissists know exactly how their actions affect others, but they rationalize or downplay the harm they cause in order to maintain their control and power. They may even use their awareness of morality as a weapon, playing on the guilt and self-doubt of their victims to manipulate them further. It's this calculated disregard for ethical boundaries that makes narcissists so destructive. They know what they're doing is wrong, but they don't care because for them, maintaining their superiority and control is all that matters. Number 2. Narcissists excel at gaslighting, a deliberate tactic. Narcissists excel at gaslighting, and it's one of their most powerful and deliberate tactics of control. Gaslighting is a psychological manipulation where the narcissist systematically distorts reality, making their victim question their own perceptions, memory, and sanity. This tactic is not accidental, it's a calculated move. Narcissists are keenly aware that by undermining your trust in yourself, they can create confusion and self-doubt, leaving you more vulnerable to their manipulation. Whether it's denying past events, twisting words, or blaming you for their mistakes, gaslighting is their way of maintaining dominance in the relationship. And what makes it so dangerous is that the victim often starts to believe the narcissist's version of reality, which further entrenches the narcissist's control. The real danger here is that narcissists don't gaslight out of ignorance. They do it strategically to keep the upper hand. They know exactly what they're doing, and they are skilled at using your emotional reactions against you. The more they make you doubt yourself, the more they can isolate you from your own truth, making it harder for you to break free from their grasp. This deliberate distortion of reality is often accompanied by shifting blame or playing the victim, leaving you questioning if you're the one at fault. It's an incredibly effective manipulation technique because it chips away at your confidence, slowly eroding your sense of self and making you dependent on their approval. Narcissists are fully aware of the damage they cause, and they use gaslighting as a calculated method to keep you off balance and under their control. Number 3. They know how to wear a mask. Narcissists are masters at wearing a mask, and it's one of their most deceptive and manipulative traits. On the surface, they often appear charming, confident, and even charismatic, but this persona is a carefully constructed facade designed to win others over and feed their insatiable need for admiration. The mask is not a reflection of their true self. It's a strategic tool they use to manipulate how others perceive them. Whether in social settings, romantic relationships, or at work, narcissists can shift their behavior seamlessly, projecting an image of the perfect partner, the ideal friend, or the successful, likable leader. They know exactly what traits people want to see, and they deliver them with precision. This allows them to form superficial relationships that serve their needs while hiding their true, toxic nature. The key to understanding the narcissist's mask is recognizing that they wear it knowingly. It's not just part of their personality, but a deliberate strategy to control their environment. Beneath the mask, however, lies a completely different person, someone who is emotionally detached, self-serving, and devoid of genuine empathy. Once they've secured their place in someone's life, the mask often starts to slip, revealing the true narcissist. But even then, the mask is never completely discarded. Narcissists can quickly put it back on when they feel their status or control is threatened. They understand the power of perception and use this mask to maintain their dominance and manipulate the feelings and actions of those around them. It's a powerful psychological tactic that ensures they remain in control, even when the truth about their behavior begins to surface. Number 4. Narcissists use others as tools. Narcissists view people not as individuals with their own needs and feelings, but as tools to be used for their own gain. Whether it's for admiration, status, money, or control, narcissists carefully evaluate those around them based on what they can extract from each relationship. This dehumanizing perspective allows them to exploit others without any sense of guilt or empathy. They don't form genuine emotional bonds. Instead, they see relationships as transactions where the goal is to get something in return. A narcissist might keep someone around because they provide validation, perform favors, or serve as a stepping stone to further their personal ambitions. If a person no longer serves their purpose, the narcissist has no qualms about discarding them, often without a second thought. This instrumental view of others is not accidental. It's part of a narcissist's calculated approach to life. They are highly skilled at assessing people's weaknesses and desires, and then using those insights to manipulate and control. They know exactly how to play on someone's vulnerabilities, whether through flattery, guilt-tripping, or playing the victim, to get what they want. For example, in romantic relationships, a narcissist may shower someone with affection to secure their loyalty, only to later exploit them emotionally or financially. It's all about maintaining power and control. Narcissists are fully aware of the way they use others. They are conscious manipulators who understand that their ability to dehumanize people makes it easier for them to remain in the driver's seat, while everyone else serves as a tool in their game of self-advancement. Number 5. Their defensiveness shows their awareness. Narcissists are incredibly defensive, and this intense reaction is one of the clearest signs that they are fully aware of the negative impact of their actions. When confronted with criticism, even if it's mild or constructive, narcissists will often respond with extreme hostility or defensiveness. This reaction isn't just a defense mechanism, it's a calculated effort to protect their fragile self-image. Their egos are so fragile that any hint of vulnerability or exposure of their true character feels like a direct threat to their sense of superiority. Rather than acknowledging their mistakes or flaws, they will twist the situation, deflect blame, or more aggressively attack the person who dared to challenge them. This over-the-top defensiveness shows that they know their behavior is unacceptable, but they are determined to preserve their inflated self-image at all costs. This defensive behavior is not a sign of ignorance. Rather, it reveals a deep awareness of their own flaws and the harm they cause. Narcissists understand that being confronted means potentially losing control or being exposed, which is why they often react so dramatically. By getting defensive, they attempt to shift the focus away from their actions and onto the person criticizing them. This tactic is designed to destabilize the situation and force the victim into a position where they doubt their own perceptions. It's an effort to maintain control over the narrative and avoid accountability. The sheer intensity of the narcissist's offensive responses makes it clear that they are well aware of their wrongdoings. They just refuse to admit them because doing so would threaten their dominance and the facade they've so carefully constructed. So there you have it, clear proof that narcissists are not just oblivious to their destructive behavior, but often fully aware of the harm they cause. They wear masks, manipulate, gaslight, and use others as tools, all with a calculated sense of control. The real question is, how do we protect ourselves from these toxic individuals? By understanding their tactics, we can set boundaries, regain our power, and stop them from getting under our skin. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more insights on narcissism and toxic relationships. And, as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you experienced these manipulative behaviors firsthand? Drop a comment below and let's continue the conversation. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding narcissism is the first step toward reclaiming your peace of mind. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.